Welcome to the Midweek message. We're taking some lessons from Proverbs chapter 31, which is the famous biblical chapter on the woman of noble character, or the wife of noble character. And we're going to be reading verses 13 through 15 of Proverbs chapter 31. The wife, or the woman of noble character, the scripture says, she selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night, and she provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. And those are verses 13 through 15 of Proverbs chapter 31. Let's look at them individually. Verse 13, the woman, or the wife of noble character, she selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. So she's a worker. That is a part of having a good and noble character. Nobody can do everything, but everyone can do something. And people can try their best at whatever they put their hand to do. The scripture says to remember that whatever we're doing, we're really working for God and not for ourselves or even other people. But the scripture says she selects wool and flax. She knows how to pick out elements that go into weaving and to making things, making garments. And some of you might have had mothers or grandmothers who actually made some of your clothing. That's not often done today, but it was in days gone by, and it would have been in this time. She selects wool and flax. She knows how to pick out the right kinds of thread to make material, and she works with eager hands. In other words, she's excited to go to work. Not many of us are excited to go to work, but she is the person of noble character, approaches work vigorously. Verse 14, she is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. Now, the verse 13 mentioned garment making, and that type of thing, weaving, selecting things to make material. And this is talking about food. She knows how to shop. She's like a merchant ship. And they'll travel all over the world to bring items from afar. And she knows where to go to get the things that she needs to gather the foodstuffs that she needs. Verse 15 says, she gets up while it is still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. Now, one of the reasons that she's gathering her food from afar and from many sources is that she is providing food for her family and also for her servants. Interesting, she's not expecting the servants to provide for her. She's providing for them. Jesus said if you want to be a ruler, you've got to be the servant of all. This is a woman of noble character. And I said she was eager to work. And the scripture says in verse 15, she gets up while it's still night. In other words, she's an early riser. This is a person, this woman of noble character, this wife of noble character, this person of noble character. This is someone who does what needs to be done with eager hands and vigor.